Buffalo Filter, world leader in surgical smoke evacuation. VisiClear, surgical smoke plume evacuator, is Buffalo Filter's most advanced acute care offering, providing the quietness, quality, and power that hospitals have come to expect from Buffalo Filter. The purpose of the video is to provide an understanding of the setup, functionality, and operation of VisiClear. VisiClear comes with the following system components: Operator's Manual, Power Cord, Pneumatic Foot Switch, ViroSafe, VisiClear Variable Life Filter, and Biohazard Disposable Bag. Prior to setup, select a location that would be most appropriate for the placement of VisiClear. To begin setup, install filter into receptacle by inserting the cartridge until you hear it click. Next, attach the non-receptacle end of the power cord to the appropriate connector on the back of the evacuator and plug the power cord into the wall receptacle. Once power is supplied to the evacuator, the touchscreen will illuminate and the startup process will begin. This process should take approximately 20 seconds. During this time, the Buffalo Filter logo will display on the screen, followed by the system name, VisiClear. On the front of the evacuator is the power switch. It will turn off the touchscreen and any functionality of the machine, but power will remain to the system until the power cord is unplugged. Next, plug in the pneumatic foot switch by inserting to the jack located in the front. After the foot switch has been installed, the unit may be turned on or off by depressing the foot pedal once for each operation. The setup process is now complete. The touchscreen interface screen will appear and contain icons to select mode of operation. The choices are open tubing mode, electrosurgical pencil mode, or laparoscopic tubing mode. Each mode allows for custom filter performance based on the surgical procedure. Filter life can vary from 18 to 35 hours. When open tubing is used during a procedure, select open tubing mode. When using either an attachment to your electrosurgical pencil, such as Buffalo Filter's Pen Adapt, or integrated pencil, such as Buffalo Filter's Plume Pen, select electrosurgical pencil or pencil adapter mode. When attaching anything to a surgical cannula, such as Buffalo Filter's PlumePort SE or PlumePort SEV, select the laparoscopic icon. At any point, you may return to the previous menu by pressing the back icon. After selecting the mode, the suction flow can be activated or deactivated by pressing the icon that appears like a fan. The fan image will begin to rotate when flow suction has begun. Flow can be adjusted by pressing the suction control buttons on the screen located to the right of the fan image. Each time the up or down arrow is pressed, the suction increases or decreases by 10%. The suction control should always be set at the lowest practical level needed to effectively evacuate the plume from the surgical field. On the same screen, filter life can also be monitored. The filter life indicator on the touchscreen control panel provides a visual indication of the life of the filter in use and will automatically adjust to the mode setting selected. Filter life can be displayed in both hours and minutes, or as a percentage using the settings button, located in the lower left section of the touchscreen. After pressing the settings button, the following menu will show up on the touchscreen. Select the middle button to display filter life as time or as a percentage. Other settings that may be accessed on the touchscreen include brightness. You may also adjust the brightness of your touchscreen display by pressing the button that illustrates a sun. After pressing this button, the adjustment screen will appear. The brightness may be adjusted by pressing the plus and minus buttons. After selecting the desired level, press the back button to return to the previous screen. VisiClear also comes equipped with an occlusion sensor for certain system settings. This built-in safety feature alerts medical personnel when an occlusion has occurred. The default setup has this option disabled. To utilize the occlusion alert during the initial startup phase, enable by pressing the alarm icon located on the top left of the screen until the red X is not visible. In open tubing mode, the unit will alarm if the tubing becomes obstructed during use, and the screen will show the condition. The unit will continue to cycle the suction, checking if the occlusion alert has cleared. Once it has cleared, the unit will resume normal operation. The user may choose to turn off the obstruction alarm by pressing the center button on the bottom of the alert screen. A red X will appear behind the tubing icon when the alarm is disabled. In electrosurgical pencil or pencil adapter mode, should an obstruction occur, the alarm screen will appear. You have the option of clearing the obstruction, which is recommended, or disabling the alarm. If the obstruction is cleared in pencil mode, the unit will not resume normal operation. You must press the green checkmark button to resume operation. In laparoscopic mode, the occlusion sensor is disabled and will not function. In any mode, you may choose to disable this alarm by pressing the alarm icon in the upper left of the screen. VisiClear also allows you to increase or decrease the amount of time that the system remains on after release of the electrosurgical button when the system is coupled with our recommended optional Easylink automatic activation device. The Easylink is purchased separately and is used to remotely turn on VisiClear. To install the Easylink automatic activation device, simply plug it into the back jack and snap the electrosurgical cord into the other end of the Easylink. The Easylink comes preset to run for 2 seconds after the button on the ESU is released to capture any residual plume. This time can be extended on the VisiClear system by using the setting indicated by the pencil and hourglass icon. You can adjust the delay from 0 to 10 seconds. Pressing the minus sign will decrease the delay, and the plus sign to increase the delay. This will be added to whatever the Easylink delay is set to. For example, if the Easylink is set for a 2-second delay, adding 3 seconds on VisiClear will result in a 5-second delay residual plume capture. The filter life indicator shows when filter has expired. Should a filter expire during operation, the system will not turn off but will remain running until the system is powered down or 6 hours has passed, whichever comes first. When the VisiClear filter has been exhausted and requires changing, turn the system off and disconnect any accessory tubing attached to the filter. Next, depress the tab and pull the filter from the smoke evacuation system and dispose of in accordance with the hospital policy. The VisiClear filter may be disposed of or incinerated. For proper cleaning and filter handling, please refer to the operator's manual supplied. Other warning alarms that may show on the screen include a motor warning. If the VisiClear motor nears the end of its life, or if a problem arises with the motor, the following warning screen will appear. By pressing the green checkmark button, the unit will continue operation unless a fatal condition has occurred with the motor. If this message occurs, notify the Biomed department or contact Buffalo Filter to arrange service. Should you need to contact Buffalo Filter for service or other customer support needs, press the question mark button from any of the 3 warning screens or from the main operating screen and the following information will appear. This concludes our VisiClear in-service video. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please contact your Buffalo Filter representative. Thank you for selecting Buffalo Filter's VisiClear Surgical Smoke Plume Evacuator.